was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there on the first play of the game. 46 yards.
First down.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
22-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left.
Oh, God. Wrong button.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass. So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll get this one up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. And nowhere to throw it. Decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It was Eric Armstead coming up quickly and dropping him for a loss. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, come on.
This throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie. 3rd down here. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And
Nothing,
he
bro.
will not
Nothing.
be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought
Dude,
process is?
pass lead that off.
But when this ball's tipped,
What the hell was that pass lead?
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the return stops
How
at
do
the
you throw like that?
39-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
At the 21-yard line.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. First down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Really gay.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
Dolphins.
He's going deep for Brown.
Go, 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 go.
The 35. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for the Dolphins. 54 yards.
Miami.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now it's Dorsett, and they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson.
Touchdown.
He's got
Laser.
it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Laser.
Complete.
Cordero Patterson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, 49ers 3. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal. That they
Not even close to open, bro.
They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Hurts. That's into the hands of Isaiah Coulter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. And a diving grab. I think he got it there. Yes. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete here.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. That play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 3rd time in this half, it's intercepted.
Got greedy.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
He knows where I'm going.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Too smart.
Picked up
Too
by
smart.
Jamal Agnew. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Jackson from the shotgun towards the end zone for Brown.
Gotcha. Oh, come
And
on.
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Bro.
Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play. And this is...
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
First down, Dolphins.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. Lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? He's got daylight. This is Hamler on the receiving end. Touchdown, 49ers. J.J. Hamler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, you would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They go play action with Jackson being chased out left. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right. Over the middle to Smith. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 17-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, 49ers 10. Graham Gano is set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second down, here's Hurts. And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson over the middle here to Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That burst good for 20 and a first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Bro,
And his pass
so blind.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he holds it in the end zone.
Oh, bumped into my zone.
Darnell Mooney, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
21. 49ers 17. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 59 yards.
First down, Miami.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They give the Chubb out of the gun, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run it again with Chubb. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Yeah. Throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Bro. Yeah, give me
It's going to
that.
be intercepted
Let's go.
the 3rd time. Picked off
Not
by
open,
the
bro.
linebacker Kyle Van Noy. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers 17. Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
And 8.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw.
Yeah. Bro.
Got a man complete. It's Hamler. Touchdown, 49ers.
Okay. All
K.J.
right.
Hamler, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
His kick is
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Jackson now. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away. Incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Dolphins.
Again, Jackson. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Niners.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. Now Dorsett. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
At the 16-yard.
No doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson.
Okay.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's
Let's
got
go.
it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Need that?
Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, 49ers 24. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The sack by Ronald Darby coming from the corner.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 16. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 14 on that one, and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown This thing is ugly. For them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And too much juice. The out of bounds, incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Williams on the coverage.
Throwing again. Jackson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. Flush to his right. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou